You said in an interview that guilt is the betal that sits on every working mother's back. So how do you deal with it?
I wish I could say I don't feel guilty, but it's really not true.
I've met hardly any women who say that they don't feel guilty.
It's just not true. I think it's a biological, sort of chemical reaction to make sure that the species survives, so that the mother is guilty and she sacrifices and she comes back. And then again, the paradox is that writing is a completely solitary, profession and pursuit, and you have to ignore the demands of the living and the real for these fake people. But luckily my children are getting used to that, and the fact that I'm sitting there like a museum exhibit who cannot respond to them. And as soon as the book is over, or with the columns I don't have that problem because I'm not immersed into that world. I can write and come out, but especially when I'm finishing a book, that's my entire universe. And I'd be writing sometimes for 10, 12 hours a day. I'll get up in the middle of the night and go back to my desk. Luckily, that's only a short phase. It's like a couple of months, maybe 2 months. I'm obsessed. I sit at my desk. I tend to get really fat because I'm not really moving, and that's all I'm doing. I'll send my daughter off to school on the wrong day when it's a holiday and she'll come back. You've done that.
I've done that.
Yeah. In fact, after I finished, we went on a holiday, and I went late because I had still not finished the book while they left. And when I went there, I was just in the editing process, and it was not much work. But every time she saw me with my computer, she would keep coming and saying, "You finished, why are you still here?" And she'd get really insecure about my laptop. So now I'm just spending as much time with her as I can.
But they are now old enough to sort of understand.
She's 6. She's just turned 6 3 days ago, so I don't
think...
It's
still hard.
Yeah, I don't think she's sort of got that. But yeah, she knows that. The other thing is, at least she knows that, her mother has a strong work ethic, and that is something that she needs to also aspire towards.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told my kids. I said, you can have a neurotic stay-at-home mom or a functional working mother.
Exactly. Yeah, but still, there is that auntie in your head who says, no. And of course, not only the auntie in your head, it's also your mother calling you and saying you work too much and, your children need you. And all of that also happens, but you have to just kind of ignore it.